to. I just gotta make sure that the audio is good because safety. Yeah, I don't know. Is the audio good? Like, yeah, it's still the same audio. Oh, so that just sounded like a microphone as soon as I just hit it. But hey, I don't. But I contacted YouTube support and I told them what was happening, and I should actually someday get like a actual microphone so I can stop having a hard time recording like live and also injuring my neck. Like my neck is all like slanted. Alrighty. Um, where are we going? I forget. Wow, a psychic type Murkrow. Also, chat. Why did I never even realize that I had a second Murkrow? Where? Wait, the other one's gone? Did we? I don't remember us killing another Murkrow. I got like during that stream. Maybe just there we go. That up there. There we go. Now I can see and also talk right. Sorry for all the technical difficulties that we're having. I am trying to fix every single thing that's been happening with our streams, but yeah. So I will try my best to tell some like center things, like stories or anything, but I don't know would it be fair for you guys, or maybe I can go back to what I used to do, where I make the stream into like a vertical one. But no, that will put on YouTube Shorts, and not on YouTube. That honestly sucks. Like, why do I need to? Oh yeah, I actually had this weird dream. I don't know. Can I actually describe what it was? So it was a dream about like I think it was like a game type style dream that I had, and it was all about crap. Um, it was all about like you're a worker of a company, like a zoo, and then like instead of actual main zoo animals, it was like um, it was like robot animals, like AI made robot animals, and like the story was like I don't know the there was a story around that, but yeah, I was sleeping and I just had this weird dream. And like when they came, because I was in the office, and this dream was like have one of them come up and jump scare me, and like for some reason the eyes had like orange and like a purplish, like dark purple-ish, but like yeah, that was the most weirdest dream I ever had of any of my years of having sleep. This is that's what non-sleep does to an autistic kid. Oh my, yeah, and I'm not using that as an actual joke. Okay, I just saw this video yesterday or last night where like a content creator that I watch, she is a she's autistic and like she's explaining that people, and I agree with her because she says that like when people say autistic to call someone weird, that's kind of pretty messed up for us because that we really take that as a defense. And that's on top of autism speaks. Screwed. But yeah, we like people kept on using the word autistic to sway the word weird for some weird fever dream. I don't know why I keep on saying fever dream. Weird dream game. Also, I enjoy the music here. It sounds like Clackly Love was here. the, the Bone Island monster just clackling like his little hands. I didn't mean to kick that. But yeah, like, ah, so yeah, 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 it was, people keep on making jokes about it. It's kind of messed up. And, but yeah, it was honestly the most weirdest sound context thing ever. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm picking a song. I don't care what I'm doing on my tablet. Yes, I'm listening to audio because I'm still trying my best to recover. And yeah. Also, thank you all so much for liking the three islets I made on here. The reason why that I canceled the magical sanctum is due to me. Okay, so there's the thing. I like copy one of the monsters to like sing with. That's why during magical nexus there was no monsters to even follow along. All of them are all together, and it was the most hardest thing I ever did. Like I'm not saying that singing's bad and this and that. I know it's better than for you. I lead the way to the open sea and drink the salt water off the ground. No. what? What did I just really just say? Did I hold on? What did I very take that out of context? I just very took that out of context. I just very took that. I'll shut up. I'll I'll be quiet. Like the other streams that I did last time where I bring up the most out of context crap. I'm a smarter than a video game person. Have you I'm gonna bring this up. I get it's too late, but Cuphead, just Cuphead. Um, but forgot what I talked about. But what am I thinking about? But yeah, like yeah, like let's see. I was just like trying to mess with Spencer. Actually should get back to my while I'm talking about my dream. So the dream was about like I think I told you the backstory, um but yeah, but yeah, like the dream was weird. The only animals that were there were I think there were some like birds and stuff. And like there was this one guy that like called. And no, I'm not talking about like an actual game. I'm not talking about FNAF. I think this is kind of like FNAF, but uh, but yeah, like that happened, and they were telling me they're like, oh, if the animatronic starts acting up, just find which one it is, and we will turn them off for you. And yeah, that was a weird dream. And like every time I get jump scared, they put me in a new office. Oh, but yeah, it was quite a. It was just quite a dream that I just had. If you think about it, I did not like the dream though. Like I really hated it. As soon as I got up, I maybe jumped because I was scared that one of the like characters would it. And I was thinking to myself when I was grabbing my coffee, I was like, what caused that dream to happen to me? Like, what really happened? Like, I don't know. I have no context. Let's see. Where am I going? I can go down here and get them first. There's a God. What is going on with the light? My seeing monsters just beckoned my told me that I got rebro. And let me make this clear. They're talking about the mech islet. I'm screwing with you guys. It was ethereal. Yeah, like yeah. I've been doing a lot of breathing so I can like get all the. I don't know what I think about the Club Box acts. Like they're good, but they're not my taste of what I think. Like the final one should be so good. Like they should have like I love the like fan like edits, like the fan designs. Like they added some Paranormal Carnival, like and like all that. But no, they just went with the actual person who started it all. So it was kind of sad. Also, I forgot to give this some marker. But yeah, like it was sad that that and that still makes me upset. Very, very upset. Also, I've been so having a hard time on Twitch. Like I'm so thinking about what's happening. I don't know if this is happening to anyone on Twitch, but if anyone is on Twitch and like when this like stream's over and want to comment is it just me or my phone? Because I'm like I went through everything. I checked everything. I checked my editing tab because my editing tab is actually connected to my main Sky account. But nothing. We were good. The like the videos went fine, the mic sounds good. But as soon as I click go live, stream for multiple hours, and come back, it is gone. Disappeared. Yeah, at the I hope that actually caught on the mic because I contacted Team YouTube and honestly I feel like Team YouTube can help out. Like I explained what was happening. I was like, oh, it's actually quite interesting. But yeah, I was telling YouTube what was happening. I was like, yeah, like I've been having a hard time streaming. My mic sounds bad. And they're like, oh, thanks for your feedback. We will get to you and check on it. I hope they actually check on it. And I don't know, is it a me problem or everyone's problem? But yeah, like, also, what else I'm gonna say? I was sent a TikTok this morning, and Jesus Christ, how I can describe this story was weird. Like, yeah, I listened to like Koi Dog videos and like teacher vet videos to like make fun of them and pick fun of them. But then I got like a Reddit story. Like, yeah, I listen to Reddit stories on my free time. I like turn on like MID Jerk or like a certain series about like a certain topic. But this one very caught me off guard, made me feel weirded out, and also this like some concern for the actual user. And that's the first time I've been concerned for actual the user of the story. I'm like, yeah, like the story was like, oh, I didn't made it, but yeah, like the story was all about uh like it's a sistery type of like situation, and they took like her cake that was like on like a glass plate, like and just like slam it, and like the next part, like she got injured. Like she, like it got very cruel. And then like part three, the finale of the series or the part took like she was thinking for a moment because out over 30 years that like she never defended herself, and then she finally does it. So felt a little guilty, and then realized how much crap that they did. I'm sorry, was that is a steel type shroomish? But yeah, like it was 30 years that she never protected herself, and like her parents were jerks when I was listening to the story. Like, oh god, it was so bad. It was like they threatened her of disowning her, and as soon as she did it, they do. But that's karma about how to treat someone. Also, I've been watching like comic dubs of like stuff like Spy Family and like so on. I don't listen to them often because like don't like listening to comic dubs. And also the voice actors made me very boring. Like they're good, but I just get bored of listening to comic dubs. And I'm like, I, I want this video to be over with. And then like it gets over and I was like, finally. Oh, there's a crab. Look at that. Look at him. And like there was some comic dubs that I really love. Like there was this one like autism one where I love the story. It was good. It was about like people like acting mean, and like it turns out that the school has like a autism like speaks poster, and like the character does not like it, and yeah, that is so freaking true. As a person with like autism and like everything about that, screw autism speaks because having their whole marketing is you supposed to trust them, and they will punch you in the neck, strap you on a chair, push you off, kick you non-stop, and will pull on your hair, cut some off and take them as DNA, drag you over to the drag you on the ground, throw you, spit in your eye, and kick you in the butt. Actually, that is what Autism Speaks does. Heck, the worst thing what they did was actually saying they wanted a cure. But there's a thing. There's no cure to autism. And like how they like maybe changed it as soon as people caught on. Their reputations are already ruined. Well, I need to sip on my coffee. Yeah. So yeah, like for some reason they it's weird. Like honestly, Jesus Christ, this is why I don't like autism movies. Like with a burning passion of how much times I saw like Autism Speaks as like a bad corporation. And like there's other autism based type of like things where like one actually does help people with autism and one well especially autism speaks is that one side of the coin where they don't help. They like honestly I feel like if you support Autism Speaks, why? That is one thing. Why are you supporting them? What like seriously, think about it. Who will ever support autism? Like you don't know how it feels. Did Shanks die? 5? This deer just killed him. Wow. I am impressed. But yeah, like no way that you're gonna support them. They got the thing I was in my high school was not part of it. And I'm so sorry about my ranting about autism speaks. Because yeah, like no one needs to go through autism speak like that. Also, plus how their marketing tactics are. Like, I was not even diagnosed yet until I was in 8th grade. I was finally diagnosed with like autism because I don't know it took a long while, but I didn't finally got diagnosed. And I think it was quite interesting about hearing I was autistic because in my whole entire years, I always felt like I was supposed to like act normal because this is before the time I knew I was autistic. I thought like everything I did was like wrong and all that. But yeah, so when I was diagnosed, I was pretty, first off I was off guard because I didn't knew what was autism. But then they like describe it to me. Like, but yeah, I always bring up my autism or me being autistic when I talk to new people. I sometimes get weird like glances every time I tell someone that I'm autistic. Like I, I guess I can see that. I can put on it. Give you a side eye. Hey, like yeah, I know it's a weird thing to say, but that's how I can bring out what I wanted to say. Like, hey, I have this. You know, also there was a like I never even realized that cartoons actually have like autism characters now. Like where were they when? stuff was came around. And then you have like Daniel Tiger. That's what I was thinking about. And like he he is not good at autistic people. Daniel Tiger. There was one episode that has Daniel Tigers. They have like a new kid, and the teacher's like, "Oh, like it's his nephew. It's her nephew," and she like brought him to school for some reason, and then like a whole ton of a whole ton of crap happens. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. I'm not gonna even deal with him. Alright. But yeah, like it was a whole. Oh my god, I'm surrounded. Uh, but yeah, it was a whole terrible moment for that poor guy. And if you guys never watched this content creator who like back then did this series where like they ran about like cartoon characters, especially Caillou and like all the characters who like complain, like DW, Arthur. He did like some videos on Daniel, and then like moved on to Carl the Corrector. And do I really think that Carl the Corrector is a bad person? No. Like I love Carl. He's kind of like the two episodes that he like shown were just like normal things that sometimes happen. But like yeah, he like complained about how like he was acting like I did that like once. Also he like very chewed out Carl the collector. Like he was true. Like Jesus, it was bad. Like the video was good, but just how he did the explaining about the episode made me feel very uncomfortable. And he's honestly my favorite content creator to watch sometimes, so it kind of makes it worse. But do I really think that he's, he's bad, Carl, the character? No, he's just he's a good character. I love watching. I love listening to like how Carl the character like became a series. Our Rotom phones on the ground. How did I never realize that? But yeah, we get an evolution. Yep. Our Rotom phone's just down there, but we don't care. It looks like it's getting like Wi-Fi here, and he's happy for it. But yeah, we get a free Gengar here. I'm not gonna use Gengar, but yeah, free Gengar. I want to let you guys know if you're playing Scarlet Violet. We have phone! We have phone! We have phone! Chat, look at this. We have. Hold on. We have walkable phones. Look at that. Look how cool that is. That is so cool. Oh, look at that. Look at this. I'm kicking my phone. My phone. Wait. It's still there. It's under Marina. No, it's stuck on my character. What is happening? Chat, I think I broke the game. The Rotom phone's not leaving. It's staying like a parasite. I think I do have one. Actually, this dude has sticked on me. He's like a little bug. Yeah, you guys didn't hear me say that. You didn't hear me. Am I just doing like collection stuff, or am I gonna do a gym badge? Or am I gonna do Arvin's and all that? But yeah, I got time. I've been wasting my time ranting about stories. Is the phone still around? Oh, I fixed it. Alright, we're gonna fight Bombardier. And if you take that word, Bombardier, it sounds like actual bombing deer. Look at Bombardier go. He is. Where did he go? Addy, Bombardier. We're actually gonna not use any bombs on this deer. So that they name it a bombardier? It sounds like you're like actually bombing a deer. Why did they say beer? Oh, YouTube's gonna have fun hearing that. Bomb a beer. Bomb a beer. Bobby, you better bomb a beer. They gotta crack one open, Bobby. King of the Hill type. Like, I do like King of the Hill. Actually, I like the memes that came from it, and like, I love it. It's kind of like nice little like. It's nice that King of the Hill actually returned because like yeah, but yeah, like yeah, I'm happy that King of the Hill is back and like we can watch. Also, I really like the original one, not the new one. Yeah, I don't. Do I feel like out of any content creators out there, like any content creators are out there? Do you guys ever felt overworked? Because I felt overworked these past few days. I've been overworking myself a lot, and I should actually take a day off. But my weekend's coming. I take days off on like Saturdays and or Sundays and Mondays because that's where my whole family's with me, and I don't have any like tight schedules to fix and all that. So like, but yeah, like fixing up like schedules that needed fixing and like how certain streams are finally doing well, and me not actually like not thinking of like just being done with live streaming. Like I'm still having fun making live streams, but it's a pain in the neck sometimes. Cause now it's summer and like we're halfway through the thing. I just started up my schedule and we're just getting inside of the storm of this summer. And when I say storm, I mean Arizona has freaking terrible summers. I am not even joking. Arizona's the most worstest time to be when it's summer. Like it's hot, it feels sticky, and if you want to go in your car, good luck because you will burn your freaking back as soon as you touch the seat. Like as soon as you sit down, like smoke starts flying out. Like you just stepped inside of a girl. Like it was bad. But yeah, like it was honestly worsening. Mercy? What is mercy? Then why did I put a ing right next to the word worse? But yeah, I think I know why for some reason. So what am I gonna say? Uh, when I did, I I keep on asking myself, why is there like actual weird smell coming from that sandwich? Did the bird did the poo? Did the doo doo? Did the doo doo? Did the bird did the doo doo? Here you go, Miranda. Eat your sandwich. Miranda. Miranda, get over here before I slap you. Well, that will hurt me because honestly, you're made out of metal, and honestly, your past version will not hurt because he's not made out of metal. Also, the oh, he's like, he is like he wants that sandwich. Also, that is just the most smallest sandwich. We both get confused. Like, why did you yell? Why did you yell? Walks up to him and like grabs his jacket and he's like, "Why did you yell? Why did you yell?" Starts crashing out on him. Yeah. Um, and no, it's not me crying. My nose is it's terrible right now. It's stuffing this room. I'm not crying. It's actually hard if you're like just imagine like it's those type of videos where you say like you have terrible allergies and then your friends and fans will say, "Oh, you're starting crying." No, I'm not. My nose is just stuffy. And yes, my nose gets stuffy when I cry. Makes sense because that's human logic. But yeah, he's so sad. He's a sad boy. Also, how the heck do we still know how he got injured? Like, he just looks old, and he just wants to. He's like, I passed my prime, Marvin. I want to be done. Like, he's just like slumped over. He's like tired. He looks like he's in his like early like 80s. If you actually look at him, Like, jeez, he does look like he's in his like early 80s. Like, put Arvin, please, buddy. Your dog is tired and weak. It wants to rest. And when I say the word rest, I don't mean actual rest. He just wants to fall asleep. Like Irvin, he's like that poor dog looks so overworked. So what am I gonna talk about? Because I'm running out of topics and I'm running out of my insanity to continue on with the stream. Uh, I think if I want to say this out loud, I never liked the. And I actually really never liked them. I don't know what I was gonna talk about. I never liked the when I go live and I'm just like running out of topics and I'm like, which topic am I gonna talk about next? Also, why does one person join me and disappear? And no, this is not me. I'm watching a video about a content creator complaining about game theory. I am not actually joking. Dark Viper. Dark Viper, you made a video um explaining about like GTA 5. Like I love his content. And it and I'm and I really feel very uncomfortable when I talk about him because I'm scared of him actually. Like, no, that will only happen if I do reaction videos. That's what I'm scared about. And like, for some reason, Game Theory made a video that probably made him upset. I know it's not about him. It's about GTA 6. And I agree with him. Matt Pat does not. This was before Matt Pat actually retired. This, Matt Pat did not know what he was actually talking about. As a person that played GTA 5 on Xbox One and 5, on the PS5 as well, I know the story. Like, like Michael wanted to leave the criminal game, so he did the whole entire North Yankton heist. Try, try to get Trevor, you know, and then it doesn't work out. Brad decides to take the bullet. And then Michael needed to go to quote unquote witness protection. Then we will. And then, like, it's just weird. Like, but no, Game Theory calls the FIB the FBI. I'm sorry. They're not called that. They're called the FIB. The reason why they're called the FIB is actually the recreation of the FBI. But yeah, like Matt Pat just goes ranting about how Michael wanted to like leave the criminal game and did a deal with the FBI, aka FIB. The video was so bad to watch. Also, it kind of made me upset when I was watching it. Like, just uh, I hated it so much. And also, I hate watching Game Theory, so it makes sense. Oh, Strawberry's evolving! My little buddy! She's evolving! Now she's a real strawberry. Because if you actually look at it, it kind of looks like a. You know what strawberries? This looks like a strawberry. You know those like distorted strawberries? It looks like that. Alright, let's see. Oh, I was listening to one of the parts, and I really want to bring up my own comment for this. Is that he thinks it's an RPG. Why does MatPat, out of any person on the internet that knows video games, that like if you pick an ending, something happens. Ending A, B, and C aren't something that affects their lives. It affects us, the other people's lives. For Trevor, no one, because Trevor doesn't have anyone but only Patricia, the girl that Martin kind of bullies. And Michael has his family that he actually finally is happy to be with. And then when he gets, you know, Jimmy calls him Michael or calls Franklin or Trevor about what happened to his dad. And they immediately jumped to a different country because Michael is not around anymore. And they're in danger because due to what Devin Weston did. So, Matt, or anyone part of game theory, what were you guys doing? Like, this is an actual serious question. What type of ideas were you guys cooking up in there? You're like, oh, we're gonna make GTA 5 stories. You know, we're gonna talk about, you know, this and that. Where did you got the and like what affects the people's lives? The only time that you can bring that up is no, because there's nothing to even bring up for what happens to everyone. And if you actually think about it, in all the endings, Franklin or the others survive. Michael when you pick Trevor, and Trevor when you pick Michael. And of course, Franklin will carry a pain of guilt because he killed someone that he knows and likes. So why did Matt, out of any content creator that's out there, made a video without describing the whole story? And no way that his title actually said that GTA 5 was, or GTA 6 was spoiled in a trailer. By the way, they bring up GTA 5. I think Dark Viper actually brings that up. But yeah, like, for some reason, Map Patches, I don't know. It, it's just, it just makes me feel wrong. Isn't it? Alright, there we go. I just crashed out, and now Uh, I'm so confused about like how like it makes sense that Lester knows because he's a guy that you know does concerning stuff. But yeah. All right, let's fight Sudowoodo. It's kind of sad that when Legends ZA came out, they decided to undo what they did. But it seems like when Pokemon Winds and Waves did, they finally brought it back. I get that the game, like Legends ZA, isn't canon. Makes sense because just both. It's just a hat. Like, it just looks like he's wearing protection. Oh, we made him flinched. We flinched him. Oh, Chad, we did it. The tree's dead. Oh my god. We did it. Alrighty, let's go. Oh. My friend asked me to. Like, oh yeah, Mona. Yeah, it makes sense that Mona does. She actually has that one Stalker 5 that, like, honestly say. Alright, chat, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. But, uh, alright, so that's it for the stream. Thank you all so much for watching. Alrighty, everyone. Throwing games out.